Hey peeps, welcome to Four Clairs, or welcome back if you're returning. I appreciate it. This is going to be a collective reading. This reading is timeless. Whenever it finds you is when you are meant to see it. And as always, don't force a square peg in a round hole. Alright guys, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, the High Priestess, all-knowing. Empress. Okay, so you guys are in a very abundant energy right now for manifestation and attracting. We are in the middle of Lionsgate. If you are not aware, the pinnacle of it was 8-8, and I think it goes to 8-12, I believe. And it started a little bit before 8-8. Don't quote me on when, I don't recall. 8-8 was the pinnacle of it, and right now we're still in at Lionsgate. Fantastic for manifestations. If you don't have any particular manifestation method you subscribe to, you can research on that, what works good for you. I have various different ones that I like to employ. And in the interest of not gatekeeping, I like to write things down, whether by hand or digitally. It's nice to write them as well as say them out loud and get it kind of into your mind frame. Okay? But that's just what works for me. That may or may not work for you. Magician, alchemy. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Very abundant. Okay. Leap of faith. Okay. Okay, so you guys are in your High Priestess right now. You're very all-knowing, very intuitive at this time, picking up on every little kind of thing and the esoteric, okay? You're also in your Empress-like energy, whether you're masculine or feminine right now. Okay, you guys are coming in a feminine energy. Very intuitive, very all-knowing, okay? Very abundant, attracting in things, manifestation, working your magic with alchemy. And you're also attracting in some monetary things, it looks like. Jobs, endeavors, side hustles, okay? And it looks like because you guys are willing to take a leap of faith. You're willing to take a leap of faith towards something that you kind of know about intuitively, or kind of had a sense of intuitively, okay? Alright, and so you're going to be able to manifest that in and do a little alchemy, okay? Let's continue. And I'm hearing, for some reason, the song that all I want to do is a zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. So that might just even be you guys' energy, where you're just, like, in a very, like, good high vibe, and you're just, you know, like dancing. Maybe you got music on in the house, like high energy right now. You know stuff's coming in for you. And again, it's Lionsgate portal, so it's a great time for manifestation. But you know stuff's coming in for you. You know you're attracting things in. You know that you're very magical at this time with alchemy, okay? And you're very abundant at this time, and you're willing to take the leap of faith or the chances on things you need to. Okay, 8 of Wands, rapid progression. Okay, so something's going to move forward very quickly, and you know that. So, for example, if you have a job interview that's coming up, you know that once that job interview that you have that, you know things are going to move very quickly. Like, you know, you're going to get the job. You're going to get the opportunity. You intuitively know that. You intuitively sense that. And you intuitively know that once they tell you, okay, you're good, you got the job, you got the opportunity, you have the collaboration, we want to work with you, we want you, we're choosing you, even in romantic stuff, where somebody comes forward and says, I like you, and you know you already like that person. Oh, confirmation. Okay, I'm just hearing confirmation on that. So even in romantic, where you know you like somebody, and they come forward towards you, and as soon as they say, I like you, you're going to be like, I like you too. Boom. 8 of Wands. Or they say, we really love you for a job candidate, we want to offer you the job, you're going to go, great, I want the job, thank you, boom. Or, you know, someone says, I really like to work with you and collaborate with you, and you're going to go, I'd love to work with you. Great. Boom. Go forward, right? So maybe that's the all I want to do is a zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. So zoom meaning like go quickly. Okay, usually that's more of a whatever context, but I'm getting it like in a more joyful, like all you want to do is go quickly. Like, you know, pedal to the metal, all right, which is a term we used to use back in my day, meaning like where you put the gas pedal to the floor of the car to like go like as quickly as you can. All right, so pedal to the metal. We also said balls to the walls. Although, not sure what that has to do with speed, to be honest with you, because it's visualizing that, right? But yeah, pedals to the wall, pedals to the metal, balls to the walls. You're gonna go fast, sprint season, okay? That's another terminology I like to use. 8 of Wands, you're gonna go very quick. You're gonna zoom, 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 and boom, boom. What's the boom, boom? I don't know. Could be love, could be a new job, okay? Could be money, all right? But you're gonna go quickly, all right? Okay. We've got the Hierophant coming out now, okay? Which is the counterpart to the High Priestess. So this could be, again, a love reading. Could be your counterpart match falling on the Empress, okay? And also just meaning that you guys like to do things the right way, okay? You like to do it by the book. You like to go through the proper steps, processes, channels necessary to do what you got to do, all right? 3 of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in. And this particular card you look, there are no ships. Okay, but what has she got? She has a wand. She's very confident. She's standing there. She's got her wand. She's almost like creating her ships, right? Falling on the Magician. What is the Magician? Alchemy. What is alchemy? It is taking something and making it into something else, right? Like back in the day, they're always trying to take something random and make it into like gold or whatever, okay? Cool, great, grand. But alchemy can be really anything, okay? I'm just going to give you a physical 3D real world example. Back in my old house, in my old property, I had a relative that wanted a fence taken down. They had an old fence around their property they wanted taken down. They actually had it taken down and had a new one installed, but they had the old fencing still. They wanted the old fencing to go away. They did not care about what means necessary. And they asked if, you know, if any family member would be willing to help. And most family members were reluctant to do this because they didn't, who wants to haul off someone's old wood fence that goes all the way around the property, if it's stacked or whatever, get rid of it, dispose of it, burn it, whatever. Who wants to do that, right? Like most people know. But, you know, the saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure or whatever, right? I thought, I'll take it. So they were happy that it was gone, removed off their property. They didn't want it anymore. They didn't want any money for it. Obviously, it was old fencing. They just wanted it gone. Took the truck. It got all loaded up and brought back to the property. Okay? Unloaded in a pile. And then I had, you know, my family unit saying, all right, what are we going to do with this fencing? So, we detached the large post off of it. I actually I drew up like a landscaping design, took the large post off of it, and designed out a rectangle fire surround. I had some leftover random rocks, small rocks on my property from a previous project that had been done. I actually never even paid for those rocks. They came with the property, but they were kind of like finished stones, like you might put like in a driveway or something like that. They're like medium sized. Filled it out with that, put the fire pit in that. We had some old hurricane ties from a shed project that we had done on the property that were left over. We used that to secure the large beams together, okay? And I had some leftover outdoor, like I think it was gray paint from another project. I had done an exterior picnic table thing, all right, the benches, and use that, and the project cost me $0. It was fantastic. Everybody loved it. The family unit, all of our friends and guests that came and everything loved it, enjoyed using it. It was fantastic. Wonderful place to sit and gather, to, you know, toast marshmallows, make s'mores or whatever, just hang out, chill, cool, or whatever, right? and spend time with each other, friends and family and stuff. And it was actually very, very, very nice and enjoyed. Okay? And it cost me $0, and I would consider something like that even alchemy. I took a pile of wooden fence that nobody wanted and made it into something awesome that people actually would pay money for to have. Like, people will probably pay like hundreds of dollars or more to have something cool like that on their property that I was able to make basically for free, just around resources and materials around me, okay, and my imagination, and a pen or a pencil and a piece of paper and my imagination, okay, and a little bit of blood, sweat, and tears, if you will. Okay, so that can be alchemy. But alchemy comes in many different forms. So, back to your scheduled reading. Ooh, the lovers. Okay, so look, speaking of campfires, they are nestled around this campfire, okay, and they look very happy. They're holding hands, lovers, it's soulmate connection, okay, so like could be twin flame or high level soulmate, okay. Very good counterpart connection falling on the Queen of Pentacles, okay. Okay, and Wheel of Fortune. Let's get a Wheel of Fortune here, okay? And the Wheel of Fortune falling on the Leap of Faith, the Fool. Okay, so again, the Leap of Faith has allowed you guys, collective, okay, to have the wheel spinning in your favor. Okay, get another row here, please. Two of Cups. Okay, true blue, friendship kind of love. Okay, they've got like some wine here, or call it grape juice if you want, whatever floats your boat, okay. That they're toasting, they're cheering, okay, it's sunset, it's very beautiful, harmonious in the background here, got a couple kitties. Alright, a good connection here, so we have the lovers as well as the Two of Cups, okay. So, it's like you guys know the High Priestess, rapid progression forward in terms of a love reading, okay, that you're going to get that ride or die kind of connection you're looking for, okay, friends out to otherwise, okay, romantic, work collaborations, whatever you're looking for, you're going to have that Two of Cups kind of connection. Empress energy, attracting things in and doing things the right way with the Hierophant energy. Okay, and then we've got Seven of Swords. It looks like you guys have some strategies to go around, okay. So, if you guys had an obstacle or a block, you have strategies to go around. Okay, for example, I talked another reading about like a couch. How I had a couch and I had myself convinced that I needed a new one when I really didn't. That it was actually still a very new couch. And I figured out some obstacles, some ways to go around those obstacles. I don't remember what reading that was. But basically how I could reconfigure the couch and move some furniture around, and there's a strategy to go around the annoyance of having to order and have delivered a whole new couch, having the old one hauled out and all that. I can avoid all that by having a strategy to go around that. Okay, so whatever it is, you guys have some strategy to go around the things you need to go around at this time. Okay, let's continue. Okay, Four of Wands, stability. Okay, so here you're working your magic. Alright, alchemizing things. Three of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in, but you're actually creating your own ships with the wand here. Creating your own ships. And then we have Four of Wands, stability. So, your ability to alchemize things with your little bit of magic, if you will, and to bring in your own ships is going to create stability for you. Three of Cups, celebration. Okay, so it looks like in terms of this lover's connection, you're going to be celebrating. Okay, and we get one more, please. Seven of Pentacles, investment. Okay, so basically what I'm getting here is that you guys are willing to take a leap of faith, and that made the wheel spin in your favor because you were willing to invest in yourself. Because you're willing to invest in yourself. Okay. So, again, the message was all you guys want to do is zoom, 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 boom, boom, go forward quickly, right? Alright. Okay, collective. Let's get an oracle for you. Let's get an oracle. Ooh. Show the world the real you. Alright, guys. So, full moon in Aquarius. Alright, so this is saying, show the world who you really are. Okay, don't show them any sort of, like, a version of you hidden behind a mask. You know, you ever be, like, out in a store, and you see, like, random strangers, and, like, sometimes people feel, like, inclined or necessary to smile. But, like, maybe you're not in a good mood and you don't feel like smiling that day. Have you ever, like, forced yourself to smile at a stranger just to be polite? It's like that kind of vibe, right? If you're in a bad mood, be in a bad mood. If you feel sour and your face looks sour because you're in a sour mood, okay. If you have a resting bitch face, have a resting bitch face. Okay? If you're mad, be mad. If you're happy, be happy. If you're joyous, be... And likewise, too. If you're in a good mood and you're smiling and you see someone, even a stranger, out in public and they're not in a good mood, that doesn't necessarily mean you need to excuse me, change your mood for them, right? Okay, just say, show the world who you really are, the real you. Okay, and new moon in Aries, it's time to take action. Okay, so show the world who you really are, collective, and it's time to take action. I think that's good advice anybody could take, really. But show them who you really are. Alright, let's get some cards for fun here. And this one, again, it seemed more like about you guys. And yeah, there is some love undertone in that, if that's what you're looking for, in terms of romantic connections. Okay, gloves, that's my getting my hands dirty. Okay, so you guys might have to get your hands a little dirty. Okay, cognition. Okay, and you guys recognize that. You recognize you might have to kind of roll up your sleeves a little bit and get your hands a little bit dirty. Anything else? Sofa. People are going to have to take several seats. Okay. That's been coming out a lot lately. The sofa card is popular these days. They say, sit down and watch me. Alright, I don't think we need emotions because it seems mostly about you guys, so I think we're going to skip on that. Alright, let's get a Pearl of Wisdom for the collective, please and thank you. Pearl of Wisdom. So looking for some name suggestions for my little duckster here. If you want to put any, I get a couple good name suggestions, which I appreciate. Love to get some more. If you want to put them in the comments, I would appreciate it. And then we can close that out and choose a name for this little ducky. Alright, I'm getting Wino Woman. This is one of the new ones. We got new ones. We have some new additions for the Pearl of Wisdom. Alright. Wino Women. I will help you to get through the day and keep the wine flowing. Wino Women. Okay. So, for those of you that are wine connoisseurs, okay, and even if you're not, just that concept of the relaxation of it, okay, you can, I'm not huge on adult beverages, to be honest, and definitely not a wine connoisseur per se, alright, but, you know, getting through the day, and keeping the energy and stuff flowing in general, absolutely. Okay, guys, so they're going to help you get through your day. Keeping it peaceful, nice and peaceful, that's the vibe I get with that. Alright, collective, that's what I have for you. Hope you enjoyed the reading, and until we meet again, bye.